Adam Levine about his new music, working with Lisa and pal Blake Shelton returning to The Voice for its May 20th finale after season 27's semi-final performances on May 12. Adam Levine has a simple message for Blake Shelton. The Maroon 5 frontman hilariously reacted to news that his BFF and former co-star will be returning to The Voice to perform during the NBC Singing Competition Series' upcoming season 27 finale on May 20th. Boo! Adam exclusively told E! News backstage May 12. "You hear me, Blake Shelton? Right now, you hear me at home? I'm not excited that you're coming back and I don't like you. Watch E! News tonight, May 13th. At 11 p.m. for more exclusive interviews with The Voice coaches." Of course, the One More Night singer was only giving his longtime pal a hard time, as the rivalrous duo is known to do. But as for whether or not Adam, who himself returned as coach this season after departing the series in 2019, would return for another season as coach, perhaps, he stated coyly. "Maybe, if they ask me." When it comes to his team's chances of taking home the season 27 Voice trophy, Adam knows he and fellow coaches John Legend, Kelsey Ballerini and Michael Bublé all have a good chance of winning. "I feel good," the 46-year-old admitted. "It's gonna be tough. There's some worthy competitors over there. But I feel good. I think my team is super amazing and I hope for nothing but the best for them. That's all we can really do at this point. It's kind of out of our hands. You have to just kind of cheer them on." While Adam noted he's gone from coach to cheerleader ahead of the May 20th finale, he also teased of Team Adam, "We still got some tricks up our sleeves." While fans will have to tune in to see Adam's reunion with fellow The Voice OG Blake, the rocker recently shared insight into their friendly rivalry over the past 14 years. "They threw these four people in these four turning chairs," he recounted of the series' 2011 premiere with fellow coaches Blake, CeeLo Green and Christina Aguilera last month on Late Night with Seth Meyers. "Back then, we were like, this is weird. We all felt like part of this team. We started dissing each other casually," he continued. "And then we had a really specific moment where we were like, I was like, is there a too far for you? Is there an over the line for you? He was like, buddy, you hit me as hard as you want. You will never go too hard." And he stayed pretty true to that. "I got more sensitive than he did." Longtime fans of The Voice know that when it comes to the show's most iconic duo, few can top the hilarious, brotherly rivalry between Adam Levine and Blake Shelton. Though Adam left the show back in 2019 and Blake exited in 2023 after 23 seasons, the playful banter between them is far from over. In a hilarious turn of events, Adam Levine recently offered a savage yet funny reaction to the news that Blake Shelton may be making a return to The Voice as a mentor or guest advisor, and his shady comment left the internet howling with laughter. As fans buzzed over rumors of Blake Shelton possibly coming back in a surprise cameo, Adam Levine took the opportunity to poke fun at his old buddy in classic Adam fashion. During an interview promoting his new music with Maroon 5, the singer was asked whether he'd be excited to see Blake back on the show. Without missing a beat, Adam smirked, rolled his eyes, and said, "Oh great, just what the world needs, more of Blake Shelton on TV." The moment instantly went viral on social media, with fans calling Adam's comment legendary and the kind of shady brother energy we've missed. But Adam wasn't done. He added, "I thought we finally got rid of him. The Voice was finally peaceful, the coffee tasted better, the air smelled cleaner, my skin cleared up, and now we're bringing him back? Who invited this man?" The comments were dripping with sarcasm and delivered with that dry humor Adam is notorious for. Even though it was clearly a joke, the comedic timing had fans cracking up, and of course, it reignited the classic Adam vs. Blake banter that many viewers consider one of the best parts of the show's early seasons. Fans rushed to share the clip on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, captioning it with laughing emojis and tagging Blake Shelton to see how he would respond. Some wrote, "We need Adam and Blake back together ASAP, while others joked, "Adam's comedic shade is chef's kiss." A little friendly roasting never hurt anybody. What fans truly love about Adam and Blake's relationship is that the shade is never mean-spirited. Both men have always said they're like brothers, and roasting each other is just a love language at this point. Adam even admitted later in the interview, "Listen, if Blake comes back, I'll watch just to make fun of him. It won't be the same without me there to remind him he's old and country." The interviewer then jokingly asked if Adam would consider returning to The Voice himself, perhaps to team up with Blake again. Adam responded, "Only if they pay me in tequila and only if I get a mute button for Blake." That line alone sent fans into another fit of laughter, with many commenting that the show truly misses the original cast chemistry. Blake's reaction? Classic Blake style. Of course, it didn't take long for Blake Shelton to respond. Not one to back down, Blake clapped back on Twitter with a photo of a cactus and the caption, "Adam Levine caught being prickly again." He also added a hilarious PS, "Miss you too, buddy." Clearly, the trolling is mutual, and fans can't get enough of it. Blake even teased that if he does return to The Voice, he wants Adam to be forced to watch from home. "I hope they make him sit in the audience and listen to me sing," Blake joked in an interview. The playful back-and-forth showcases the comedic magic that made them one of television's favorite frenemies. The legacy of their banner. When The Voice first premiered in 2011, Adam Levine and Blake Shelton quickly became the main faces of the show, not just because of their coaching, but because their teasing and competitive energy brought humor and authenticity. They roasted each other during auditions, fought over contestants, and exchanged silly insults that viewers absolutely loved. Even when Shakira, Usher, Christina Aguilera, or Kelly Clarkson joined the panel, Adam and Blake remained the comedic core of the show. Now, with Adam focusing on music with Maroon 5 and Blake enjoying his life with wife Gwen Stefani and stepping back from reality TV, fans do miss that dynamic. So when news broke that Blake might be coming back in a guest role, Adam's sarcastic reaction reminded everyone of the good old days. Fans rally for a reunion. Across social media, fans began begging NBC to bring both Adam and Blake back for at least one special episode. Some suggested a reunion special where they coach a team together, or compete one last time just for fun. One fan wrote, "NBC, please give us one episode of Adam and Blake roasting each other again. We need that serotonin." Another fan tweeted, "Adam's shade proves The Voice isn't the same without their bromance." Even fellow former judge Kelly Clarkson chimed in, commenting under an Instagram post saying, "These two are literally like an old married couple fighting over the TV remote. It's clear everyone wants that classic chaotic energy back on screen." The power of nostalgia. Part of what makes this story so fun is the pure nostalgia. The Voice has introduced incredible vocal talent to the world, but there's something irreplaceable about the early seasons when Blake and Adam ruled the red chairs. As the music industry changes and new coaches like Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, and Niall Horan take the spotlight, fans still recall the unforgettable arguing duo of the past. Adam's playful shading works as a reminder of that golden era, and also hints that he still keeps an eye on the show and on Blake. Will Adam ever come back? When pushed further about whether he'd truly return one day, Adam joked, "If Blake calls me and begs, maybe I'll consider it. But only if he agrees to wear a shirt with my face on it the entire episode." Fans loved that idea, commenting things like, "Now that's a deal we need to see on TV." At the end of the interview, Adam did soften the shade just a bit, admitting, "But seriously, I'm happy for Blake. If he wants to pop back in, go for it. I'll just be here making fun of him from a safe distance." It was the perfect mix of humor and a tiny dose of heart, which is exactly what fans adore. Adam Levine's hilarious shade toward Blake Shelton's possible return to The Voice proves that although the show has changed, some things, like their iconic friendship feud, remain timeless. His sarcastic comments sparked laughter, nostalgia, and renewed hope that maybe, just maybe, we'll get to see the legendary duo share the screen again. Whether it's reunion or rivalry, viewers are clearly ready for a little more Adam and Blake chaos. After all, television could always use a little extra fun, even if it means dealing with a tiny bit more of Blake Shelton on our screens.